Hello students. Today we will discuss about reproduction. Reproduction means producing more of the same type of organism. People having babies, plants producing seeds and bacteria dividing are all the example of reproduction. There are two main types of reproduction, sexual and asexual mode of reproduction. In case of sexual mode of reproduction, it involves two parents, each one providing a reproductive cell which combines with the other parent's reproductive cells to produce a new unique cell which can develop into a complex organism. In case of asexual reproduction, it requires only one parents and all the offspring are genetically similar to their parents. There is no variation come in case of asexual reproduction. Let's look at the both of reproduction in detail. Under most circumstances, animal reproduce by sexual reproduction. An egg cell from the female fuses with a sperm cell from the male. These reproductive cells, the egg and the sperm cells, are known as gametes. And this process of fusion to form a new cell is called fertilization. Nothing here that the spelling of fertilization is different. It is be depend on which type of English you use. Depend on which type of English we use. The gametes contain a DNA of both the parents, male as well as female. During fertilization, the DNA of each parents combine, meaning that when the cell fuse, they produce a new unique cell with a combination of the DNA of each parents, either male and or female, and this new cell is called a zygote. The zygote then divides million up to million of times and develops into a new organism, and this new organism develop into a new organism, and the same general process happens in case of flowering plants also. They have male and female gametes which combine to produce a zygote. The male gamete of flower are found in is via pollen grains, while the female gametes are ovules. A fertilized ovule developed into a seed which can develop into a new plant. Unlike sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction involves one parent producing offspring which have a DNA that is identical to that parent's DNA. So no variation come in this case of asexual reproduction. Let's look at a few examples in plants. Some plants produce runners. These are basically long stems that grow horizontally. In certain points along the runner, new vertical stem and root can form. If separated from the parent plant, this new stem and root system the daughter plants can exist independently. So, in this case, you can see a strawberry plant with a runner stem and their daughter plants. So, in case of strawberry, also the reproduction is asexual reproduction. Now, tuber are also another method which is also the example of asexual reproduction. It just modified plant stem. In case of potato are a really common example of tubers. If you have ever left potato for a too long before eating them, you might have noticed they grow little green shoot on them. This happened to potatoes in the ground too, and this new stem can grow into a new one. So this type of reproduction present in case of potato, and it is the example of asexual mode of reproduction. And in this case they are having a same DNA and are genetically identical to their parents. Another example is bulbs. These are the another type of modified stem provide a storage of food. Onion are a well-known example of a plant bulbs. A single bulb can produce a daughter bulbs which can each grow into a separate genetically identical plants. All the examples of asexual reproduction in case of plants outlined so far are natural, meaning they can occur in nature without any human involvement. But humans sometimes use artificial method of asexual reproduction in plants if the plants is useful to us for food, medicine, etc. With some plants, you can take cuttings. This basically means cutting off a small section of plant and putting it in the soil. The cutting will form roots and exist as an independent plant. Another method is a micropropagation. This is a big topic that deserves a video of its own. But in summary, it involved taking plant tissue from one plant in a sterile laboratory condition and allowing it to grow into a new plants with the help of nutrients and hormones. Back to our natural examples, plants are not the only organs. In case of this type of reproduction, it is be present in case of lower organism, in which case a new organism which is be identical to their parents, and it is present in case of lowest organism and name the type of asexual reproduction. In case of amoeba is binary fission. Yeast are also the another example of asexual reproduction, and it is be reproduced by the technique of budding. And this bud form from the parent cell and it has identical DNA to the parent cell and will separate to live live as an independent cell. Even some animals can reproduce asexually. For example, certain species of starfish are able to remove a part of their body, both separate section of the body can then regrow the missing section, leaving two genetically identical individual from the original one. So this type of reproduction is also the example of a sexual reproduction.